is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Attack on Sports Network. I am joined by a panel of geniuses, of urban geniuses out here, hood geniuses. We got some of the best fan analysts on the planet here on Attack on Sports Network. I'm low-key gassing these boys up because y'all better give me some energy today because we got some hella topics to talk about. But first up, I got the homie Ray from Ray Ray's podcast. I got the homie TP from the Attack on Sports Network. I got the homie Quez from insert whatever his YouTube channel name is here. And I got the homie Ignorant Thinkers podcast from the Ignorant Thinkers podcast. Same name on all platforms. Gentlemen, we got some interesting stuff to talk about today, don't we? I'm going to go ahead and pop it off like this, man. I am sick and tired. I've had it up to here with the Josh Allen glaze. Now, before I let one of y'all pop off on this, now, at any time one of y'all want to jump in on this, just raise your hand and I'll spotlight you and we'll pause the video. I want to set the tone with what we've been dealing with. TP, what did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you was going to happen? I said Josh Allen was going to get the pass of all passes, bro. And you was, no, they ain't going to give him a pass. No, don't just sit there stone face. You know I told your ass. They not going to give him a pass. And then we had to hear this all week. Hold up. We had to hear this.
Times in the divisional round. Twice in the AFC Championship game. Never made it to a Super Bowl with Josh Allen. There you go. What do you always say about Josh Allen?
Best player in the world. He is. And look.
And again, yesterday, they gave up 30 points. It is unacceptable when you have the best player in the world and you can't find your way to the big one. It's just unacceptable.
I have a variety of that out of the conversation. Who's the right person, in your opinion? Look, this is about Allen. You've got Josh Allen. Shefty mentioned he's going to turn 30. Basically, he's the midway point of his career. He has demonstrated that he is as good as any quarterback that ever lived. I'm watching the game 50 years.
Bro.
No one's ever been better than this guy. But he has.
Bro, what are we listening to, bruh? Hey, man, what the hell are we listening to? Who want to pop off on this first, bro?
I want to go.
Go ahead. Hey, Ray. Bro. Ray, you better make it good because, my gosh, bruh. My gosh.
That man got his coach fired. That guy, they're giving him all this glory, all this glaze. How many? He had 2 interceptions. What? 2 fumbles, 4 turnovers by a guy that's supposed to be 4 turnovers for the guy that's y'all seeing like, oh, he's this guy. You know, the coach didn't do it with this guy, but he was responsible for the team losing. He's the one on the field, but the coach taking the heat for it. Granted, yeah, all the other times, those other years where they had the Chiefs, they had those powerhouses. They played in the fucking playoffs the years prior to that. This year, there was no excuse. The AFC was pretty much open for grabs.
No excuse, bro.
No
excuse. No Burrow, no Jackson, no Mahomes. Quez, talk to me, bro. What are we listening to, bro?
Please let me have the floor for this shit. For the longest, I have been saying Josh Allen is overrated. And I think this playoff run has finally proved that point. And I'm tired of people like Chase Daniel giving him pass after pass after pass. He got a tweet up right here that I'm reading. It says, "Forget all turnovers. This is the one throw he's going to want back after the whole season.
Forget all turnovers is crazy.
You can't forget the turnovers. That's why they lost the fucking game, because of the turnovers. He had 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions. He had 3, but he got lucky and recovered one of them. So that's 5 plays where Josh Allen, not the defense, not the receivers dropping balls, not the coach making a bad play call, Josh Allen making fuck-ups in the most important parts of the game.
Facts.
He needs to be held accountable.
Facts.
If we're going to talk about Lamar Jackson throwing 3 interceptions against the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game a couple seasons ago, we gotta hold him to the fire just like we do everybody else.
Hey, don't just stop at Lamar. If we gonna talk about Dak, Quez, why you all up in my text message threads? If we gonna talk about Dak throwing 1 pick or 2 picks against the Packers or the 49ers, hell no, bruh. Hell no.
If that was Dak Prescott, he would be Oh my God, it would be
Crucified.
bad. If,
Crucified.
I don't even know how to describe what they'd be saying about Dak right now if he had 5 bad plays, 4 of which was turnovers.
They will be saying that the Cowboys can't win anything without Dak Prescott. That's with Dak Prescott on their team. That's what they'll be saying. They can't win anything until Dak Prescott is out of Dallas. That's what the narrative would be. But instead, what we've seen, TP, I've seen you shaking on your head, so I'm coming to you next, and we're gonna let ignorant pop off on this. But
no, real quick though.
Go ahead.
I gotta say this again so the viewers can understand how big of a fuck up this was by Josh Allen. It's the reason why he was crying after the game, because he knows this was his one opportunity.
Yeah.
No Mahomes, it's his kryptonite. It's not there. No Lamar, no Joe Burrow. Those 3 quarterbacks are better than him, and they are not there this year in the playoffs. And you still lose?
You still lose to dudes that still got peach fuzz growing out their chin. The boys still shooting out goose water. They ain't even grown men yet. TP, you shaking your head before you even start. Man, shut your up. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay, yo, I hear a whole bunch of hating going on.
What?
It's not hate. It's not hate.
Listen,
It's not hate. Go ahead.
Josh Allen, he's not.
Hold on. Before you start, I just want to let you know before you get this off. You looking like the Rashad McCants of the network so far. I don't know if you be looking at the comments, but people be on your dome top. They be on your muffin top, TP.
That's what I gotta be. That's what I gotta do. I'm being real though. Like Josh Allen is an amazing talent. Right? Sean McDermott didn't get fired because of Josh Allen. Sean McDermott got fired for letting them niggas know this team ain't ready to win shit. And they said, "Oh no, we gotta get him up out of here." That's what, if we being honest.
Man, the owner literally said that he fired Sean McDermott because they lost to the Broncos. That's what he said.
No,
That's what he said. And they lost that game in an overtime game where your quarterback, Mr. MVP, let's call it what it is, the Great White Hope, turned the ball over 4 times in a 1-score game that went to overtime. So how did he not directly cause Sean McDermott to lose his job? How? Answer for your foolishness.
First of all, he shouldn't have lost his job. But the fact that he did lose his job, I don't think it was on Josh Allen. That team wasn't ready to win. Was the Broncos a better team? Not
with Bo Nixon quarterback when you got the best quarterback. Not with Bo Nixon quarterback when you got the best quarterback who has ever lived to touch a football on the other side of the field. Not when you got an all-pro first-team running back. Not when you got one of the best offensive lines in the league. I don't care who he throwing it to. I don't care, bruh. You got everything else. You got everything else. One of the best offensive coordinators in the league with Joe Brady, who, by the way, is really who's saving Josh Allen's career. Because without Joe Brady, the Bills might have been thinking about throwing his ass away by now.
So, didn't we all sit here and have the Broncos going to the Super Bowl?
No.
I did.
That's what I'm saying. We all sit here and have the Broncos going to the Super Bowl?
I did.
No.
Well, I'm pretty sure we did that on the show and had the Broncos.
You know why? Because I didn't believe in Josh Allen, nigga.
No, because we knew the Broncos were, this year at least, a top 3 team in the league. Top 2 probably.
Nah, here you go with these excuses.
Therefore, all I'm saying is Josh Allen lost to a team that was better. It ain't had nothing to Josh Allen, yes, he had 4 turnovers. A couple of them wasn't his fault. The interception in overtime was not his fault, and the strip sack fumble was not his fault. You know, he has a good offensive line. He got blindsided. That's not on him. And a great defensive play. Interception in overtime, great defensive play. He had 2 real turnovers that was on him, and those don't always lose you games.
Excuses.
That's all
Are
I'm saying.
tools used by incompetent
Josh
individuals
Allen,
to build monuments to nothingness.
I said,
Don't see you to sound them about to anything.
I said all year.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Josh Allen don't got no
All these excuses.
his team was not good. You got the owner calling out one of your first round draft picks. Like, the team is not good.
My bad.
The team is not good. And the GM, I don't understand how he's dodging bullets. How many Pro Bowlers have they drafted in the last?
Man, I'm tired of these excuses. Come on, ignorant.
Oh, man. I'm just being real. That team isn't to par. To be winning Super Bowls, it's not to par. It's not. Maybe way back when they was losing to Pat Mahomes, when they had a top 3 defense. Before that, no. This year, no. Back when they was losing to Pat Mahomes.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit. Ignorant, go ahead, bro.
I just feel as though they gave all this stuff to this boy. They changed rules for this guy. Y'all
They
remember that?
changed rules for this dude,
They
bro.
changed rules for this guy.
Does Josh Allen have to be Superman or no? Josh Allen can't play regular and win.
Well,
Yes, he
they
can.
kept running
Yes,
the ball,
he
but they stopped
can.
running the
I've
ball.
seen the Bills win the most when Josh Allen got 150 passing yards, nigga. I've seen it the most.
Against other teams. Not no Broncos team. Not no top 2
But
defense.
matter of fact, the Bills got better when they took it out that nigga hands.
Come on.
That's why they got the league rushing.
Guess what? His other best player also fumbled the ball in that game.
Yeah, that's why they stopped running the ball.
Stop it.
Go ahead, ignorant.
Stop
We and as far as it goes, TP, you never know what team is capable of going to win the Super Bowl. Let's get that out the way. To win the Super Bowl, it takes some luck. I don't care what nobody say. It takes some luck. And the Bills had everything they needed for the last couple of years. Sean McDermott was the scapegoat because, like I said before, you're not going into a new house with no old shit. All right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to let them roaches go because they ain't going to your new crib. All right? Sean McDermott had to be one of them roaches. I don't know how Brian Bean dodged the bullet. Still trying to figure that out because he ain't driving nothing good either.
Because he in there tickling Tom Pegalu's nuts. That's why. He in there tickling that old man's nuts.
Must be a good Diddy party going on in there. Must be a good Diddy party in Buffalo. That's what I'm going to say. But as far as the Bills go, the Bills ain't never going to win nothing because of incompetence like this.
Let me ask the panel something. Let me ask the panel this. And I just want a straight up yes or no answer down the panel real quick. Starting with Ray. Ray, get your ass out your phone. Start with Ray. Did the Bills defense play well enough in that game for them to win that game against the Broncos?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they did.
Quiz.
I'm saying that.
Yes, absolutely.
TP?
They went to overtime, clearly.
Clearly
Not
what?
just that, it was a 10-point swing from the 2 turnovers you talking about.
And what the ignorant just say? It takes some luck.
Takes some luck.
That was just bad luck. That was a great ball. We're not going to say that was a terrible ball. That's a great ball.
It was underthrown.
It was no. That's I blame the rest of that on Brandon Cooks.
Bro,
You've been in the league too long for you to be getting grown man like that.
He came down with the ball.
And I'm glad it all seems like we agree that was an interception too, by the way, because for the life of me, I can't understand why these dumbasses on the internet are still arguing about this not being an interception. I'm like, bro, have y'all ever? What? How is it not an interception?
Yeah, if you look, there was no clear possession. That ball was still moving. So
not only was the ball still moving, but before you even get to that point,
if you got a cigar at the ground.
Thank you. Why do we review plays where receivers toe tap a touchdown or something and they still have to survive the ground? Why do we look at it like that? Because that's part of the catch. You can't just catch the ball when you falling and then the ball come loose and they still call it a catch. We've already learned that they're not going to call that a catch. So guess what? First of all, like Ray just said, the DB's arm, first of all, was lodged in between Cook's chest and the ball. The whole play. I don't know if anybody's seen that. He had a hand on that ball the whole fucking play, bro.
He had as much of a right to it as he did.
He had as much of a right to it as he did. At that point, it's about establishing possession or that ball hitting the ground. If it hit the ground, it's incomplete. Whoever come up and finish the damn process of the catch is who got the fucking ball, bro. And the DB finished. We saw it happen to T. Higgins. That's why Joe Burrow came out of retirement on Twitter to come say, hey, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. It was a damn interception because it literally happened to T. Higgins against the Browns.
Yeah.
We saw it earlier this year, bro.
Great defensive play.
Great defensive play, man. Now, the owner. We can move off of Josh Allen. I'm sure everybody's sick of talking about Josh Allen, man. Everybody's sick of talking about Josh Allen. The owner of the Bills, though. Man, what did y'all – I want to say something. I don't want to hear nobody else say nothing to me about Jerry Jones because the way I'd have seen the Browns owner, the Bengals owner, the Bills owner, what these old-ass men been showing they crusty asses. They've been showing they crusty asses the last year. They say disrespectful stuff. Bro, that man pretty much said we ain't want Keon for real. That was because the dude we just fired. And Keon's still on the roster. How attractive is that Bills job after what y'all heard today? After what y'all heard today at that Bills conference, how attractive is that Bills head coaching job now, y'all? How do y'all feel about that job?
I think it's still attractive. You still got a good quarterback over there. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's, boo boo. What you call him? Boo boo what?
Boo boo the fool?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say he's that. I'm just gonna sit here and say that I can put some pieces around and get the thing done. But me and that GM, we gonna have to have a long conversation.
Owner too.
Yeah.
Cause y'all ain't about to sit here and just play with me for the next 3 years. We got to get these drafts together. We got to make sure we bring in people that's going to win. Not no old ass defensive players that used to be good. Then you pay them $14 million and they only get you 5.5 sacks. Man, get the fuck out.
I think the Bills done.
I don't know the whole story behind Keon Coleman, bro, but I didn't like how they did him the whole year. You know what I mean?
They just said it's maturity.
That was the whole story. They didn't like him.
Yeah, that was the
first time that they clearly came out and said they didn't like him.
You can say maturity issues, bro, but that's literally what it is. Bro. You just don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't like him, and honestly, I would trade him.
Yeah, bro.
I probably think they are going to trade him. That's what I would
think. Listen. You can send him to Philly. We'll fix him.
No, we got
send him to Philly. We'll fix him.
He said no.
Send him to Philly. We'll fix him. Listen,
quarterback ain't fixing a motherfucking
we'll
thing.
Fix him.
Your quarterback ain't fixing a motherfucking thing, bro.
We'll fix him.
Y'all can't even get an offensive coordinator right now because y'all quarterback.
Man.
Y'all about to have to tell Kevin Patullo, never mind, you can have the job back.
I'm gonna tell you. Well, you know what? No, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let it play out.
You know what's going around is real because y'all really can't get no OC.
No, real talk. Y'all really can't get no OC. Y'all really can't get nobody wants to actually take that job, bro.
You telling me Mike McDaniel ain't want to go over
You telling me a Super Bowl
No,
if
he don't want to go to
Super Bowl, probably the team with the best chances to make the Super Bowl next year, just right now.
And honestly, if y'all right about this warm weather, as y'all see, he loves having his ankles out. He can't be here with his ankles out.
Listen, it's about winning. Motherfucker won't win.
No, he don't, because he would have took one of them jobs that's cold as shit.
Hey, maybe he think he can get, like I said, he want to go.
This is the end of the Bills and it's the end of the Eagles.
He felt like hold
That's
on.
what you hoping.
That's what I know. That's what I know.
Keep praying, brother.
That's what
it might be the end of the Bills, but it ain't sure. It damn sure the end of the Eagles.
Teams have 4-year windows, my brother. Unless you a dynasty, you a 4-year window, bro. Y'all window is choop.
Our defense is still young though.
That's
y'all gotta pay them boys. The problem is having to pay them boys. Y'all not gonna have money.
That's next year's problem. That's 2027 problem.
Pay all them boys.
We'll figure that out 2027.
And who y'all losing this offseason? But either way, we get off track. We get off track. My bad. I want to
y'all sitting here worried about Mike McDaniels. I don't be seeing that many offensive coordinators going to LA and prospering. I'm just here to let you know I really don't.
Hey, it's a lot to like over there.
As a matter of fact, to be honest with you, TP, Attack on Sports, and Ray, if y'all notice right, they usually get fired from LA Chargers, then come to Philly and get a head coaching job.
Yeah.
I wonder how that worked out.
That's before the league figured out how to stop all that BS y'all got going over there. But anyways.
Kellen Moore.
This happened twice. I don't know why y'all saying it. It ain't just Kellen Moore. I knew you was going to go there with Kellen Moore, TP. It ain't just Kellen Moore.
Yeah, hey, man, listen.
There's also been Shane Steichen, who came from the LA Chargers.
Head coaching job before he.
Yeah, but Shane Steichen's a good coach, though. Like, that's an actual good coach.
Yeah, we didn't know that before he got to the Eagles.
Man, cut it out. They knew that. That's why they hired him. Anywho, out of the 4 hirings so far, we got Robert Saleh to the Tennessee Titans. We got Jeff Hafley. TP, you was telling us that Jeff Hafley wasn't going nowhere. You said, look. You said, look. Micah said in his interview. Look, Micah said in his interview, we gonna run it back.
Things unfolded after that. The GM left from Miami. Well, the president GM left from Miami.
Right. So as soon as he left, you knew he was taking from somebody from Green Bay with him. That's the Green Bay way.
I kind of figured,
that's the Green Bay way. They always grab something from Green Bay with them.
They probably go get Malik Willis too.
And I don't know what the Falcons doing. They bringing the Browns' entire offensive plan to Atlanta for some reason.
I mean, I guess Junkins was good. Bijan could be better, but it's just like.
Well, Stefanski, he won Coach of the Year twice, right?
And he bringing the same OC he had with the Browns, though. He's bringing the same offensive coordinator he had with the Browns.
I mean, it was for them. It was weapons. It wasn't scheme. It was really weapons.
Yeah, they had no weapons besides Jerry Judy. If you want to count him as a weapon,
Jerry Judy ain't no damn weapon.
Exactly.
We got to stop this.
Yeah, Jerry Judy, nah, hell no.
He's not a weapon. He had an explosive year, but if we want to be for real, Jerry Judy was supposed to be the best wide receiver coming out of Alabama at that time, and he's third best right now, only because one of them went to jail.
Which one of these hires y'all think is the best so far, though? Out of these four, if y'all have to rank them, rank them 1 through 4.
All right, unfortunately, the Giants Harbaugh, I think that's gonna be good for him.
No, he about to blow more fourth quarter leads. It ain't gonna be no different.
I think I'm gonna have to go Harbaugh because I know the culture he's trying to implement. I think.
What culture do you know, Ray?
I'm about to say he just lost his locker.
Because y'all be killing me with the culture. He ain't won nothing since a Ray been on his team. So what culture do you know, Ray? Come on, Ray. That's what I'm trying to figure out. He been blowing fourth quarter leads since.
Locker room of a Super Bowl caliber.
He's been a head coach for 18 years in one team, so evidently he's doing something right. So I mean,
he might be out there like Tom Landry.
Nah, real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Tom Landry got 4 rings.
Nah, he talking about the senile old version. He talking about the senile version of Tom Landry at the end of that joint. But now, TP, we ain't letting that slide though. You a Packers fan now. You can't talk like that about our people.
Man.
No, he's still a Cowboys fan.
Nah, he's not.
And the Packers pom guy.
Jim might be the better coach. I ain't gonna lie. Jim might be.
Okay, TP, Ray, number 2.
All right, number 2, I'm gonna go with Robert Saleh with the Titans.
Okay,
3. He's got some good pieces on defense to work with over there. 3, I'm gonna go with Jeff with the Dolphins. Then Stefanski last with the Falcons.
Okay, Quiz.
I'm gonna go Stefanski because he finally got weapons.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go Harbaugh.
Okay.
I really don't know nothing about Jeff Hafley, so he has to be last for me. And then Robert Saleh to be 3rd.
Okay. And Ignorant.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. First, I'm going Robert Saleh. Second, I'm going Kevin Stefanski. Third, I'm going John Harbaugh. And fourth, I'm going Jeff Hafley because he's a brand new coach. So everything over there that he about to do is about to be brand new. Hopefully, he can fix the defense. If he's as defensive talented as TP keeps saying he is.
He's not brand new.
He is brand new as a head coach. You ain't never seen him as a head coach?
Yeah, he was a head coach.
That's crazy.
Well, he was a head coach at the NFL.
He won at college.
Not NFL, but he was a head coach before.
No. College and NFL is 2 different things. If that's the case, Cincinnati should have a head coach.
That's 2 different skill sets. A college head coach and NFL head coach got 2 different skill sets, bro. 2 different skill sets.
There's only been a couple college head coaches that came to the NFL and won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, Pete Carroll.
It is very rare.
Jeff Hafley's smart. He a player's coach. I like Jeff Hafley. He know how to put his players in positions to win. That's what I do like.
Well, if he go to the Dolphins and fuck it up, boy, I can't wait to come back and talk to your ass. I'm just letting you know.
I'm gonna say I do want to see the moves that they make this offseason. That's gonna be real.
The Dolphins about to rebuild.
But
back.
Would be nice, though. I think
they about to rebuild, but they have pieces.
This is a soft rebuild. They're gonna trade for Malik Willis from the Packers.
No, they don't got to trade. He's gonna be a free agent.
Oh, he a free agent? Oh yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Give me a 1 through 4, TP, before we talk about these other openings, and then we're gonna move to the playoffs.
I'll say I'm gonna say Jeff Hafley for sure.
Did you say Jeff Hafley's number 1?
He be glazing, man. Hey, TP, TP in love with something, yo. Hey, TP, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man.
This
But
man's
the woman
so
you fall in
biased,
love with,
bro.
they gonna love you, man. You gonna love her to the end. She ain't gonna do no wrong.
Nah,
Oh,
for
my
Shit.
real rap. I think
This
they
nigga biased, bro.
hating right now. No, they hating right now in Miami, but I think when they start watching this pressure, they gonna fuck with him down there, real crap.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I really feel like he's a good coach, real rap. I'm gonna go Robert Saleh second. I feel like
Solid nigga.
That nigga said Sailor Moon. Go ahead,
Sailor-
TP. Robert Sailor Moon in his mud.
I like his style of coaching. I feel like he didn't really get a fair shot. And
Nobody gets a fair shot with the Jets.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go be coach over there so I can get me a check.
I'm interested to see what he do. I want to see who his OC is. I feel like that's going to determine a lot with Cam Ward.
That's why I thought Mike McDaniel should have went there. That'd have been a good spot for him to go to.
Who they say he was gonna try to bring with him? Oh, Brian Daboll. That's what they said.
No, I don't want Dayball over there, man. Like, I don't
He
want.
better go over there because other than that, he'll be wearing Eagle Green.
I don't want him to be in another F.
Bob Cooter, Dayball.
Dayball don't want to coach at Philly, man.
They say he might be back in Buffalo.
Probably. They said he's about to interview for that Buffalo head coach job.
Yeah, they
said if he don't get a head coaching job, he going to Tennessee as the OC.
I like that for him to get that Buffalo job. I think Kevin Stefanski last, John Harbaugh third. Okay. I just don't. I want to see what John Harbaugh do. I mean, that's a good team over there that he inherited. But like I said, he just lost a locker room with Super Bowl caliber team. Man, you can't. I want to see what he does. Learn from his mistakes.
That's facts. That's facts. All right. As far as mine, real quick before we get to these openings, I hate to say it. I might have to say John's got the best hire to me just off of proving. Guys that are proven. Let me get a shot, baby. Guys that are proven. I'm gonna actually say the Dolphins, number 2 for me with Jeff Hafley, because I know TPB glazing, but I actually like Jeff Hafley too. Robert Saleh and then Stefanski. I know Stefanski is 2-time coach of the year, man, but it's just something about Stefanski stinks to me, man. Something about Stefanski stinks, man. I don't know what it is, bro.
I think that's a good hire for the Falcons.
I don't know, man.
If only he can actually get something out of Penix. That's the only way it'll be a good hire.
Okay. All right, real quick. Let me know who you think. I'm gonna name a team, and I want y'all, whoever get the idea, I want y'all to tell who y'all think go ahead coach.
Hold on. That's another thing. That's another reason why I don't like the hire. Because Cam Newton put in something crazy. Like, he ain't never really had no black quarterback for him. No cap.
Who ain't had no black quarterback?
Kevin Stefanski. Not for real. Not one that.
Ain't Shadur black? Is Shadur Arab?
Exactly. And you see how that went. Deshaun Watson, you see how that went. And then you had, I think, PJ Walker.
Well, shit, he still ain't gonna have one because what you call him injured? Shit.
Yeah, Michael Penix, he about to get his job, man.
He injured. And Kirk Cousins, you got him on a discount that you should have got him on the first time. So you got him on a discount double check.
Yeah. Atlanta don't want that dude. Bills. Who y'all think will take that Bills head coach's job?
The Bills got the number 26 pick in the draft and then negative $11 million in cap. But they have the second best quarterback in the situation.
Says who? Oh, in the situation. Okay.
Yeah, in the situation with the 6 teams left.
Okay, the situation.
I think it's gonna be Dayball. I think that's gonna be real good for him. He was the OC there. He's gonna go back as the head coach. I like that.
Okay.
Right.
I think Joe Brady might end up getting that job. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ain't he young now?
He is. Joe Brady's a younger guy, but I think that him and what he's been able to do with Josh Allen, bro, I don't know if you want to fuck with that. I don't know if you want to fuck with that if you're the Bills. You're playing with fire. If you bring in a completely new head coach and a new new play caller, you're playing with fire.
Man, that's too late.
He could very easily regress, bro. He could very easily
have to do
regress.
it. You already committed to it. You go into a new house, so you know how it go. You getting all new stuff.
Right. I just feel like Joe Brady did a good job of kind of honing in Josh Allen and some of his need to kind of be Superman when he don't need to be. He did a good job.
And you know how people get when they get new stuff. You can't sit on that new furniture.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who you think, Ray?
For the Bills, I think Brian I think Brian will
Brian
take that
Daboll?
because because that's how
I
he
can
got,
easily see Dayball. I can easily see that.
because that's how he got the Giants job because
Yeah.
he helped Josh Allen turn it around and become a Pro Bowler and
And
stuff
they
like
want
that.
him to do that with Daniel Jones, and
Yeah.
we know how that went.
It almost worked if he could have got some weapons.
No,
It
for
almost
real.
worked.
It did work. It worked the first year.
I don't consider that working. I never count the first year.
They won a
You got
playoff
to do
game.
something special. I know, but you might as well win a Super Bowl. That
That
first
is
season
special.
you was,
They won a
I
playoff
don't know,
game.
man. I don't know. We've seen it
No,
over
with
and
that
over
team-
again.
With that team, the way it was built was special.
Either
That
way,
team-
either
team
way,
was-
Ravens.
Ravens have the best quarterback in this joint. They have $13.8 million to work with, and they have the number 14 pick.
And they'll probably get more money than that through some cuts and restructures.
You don't
and
think
stuff.
the Ravens will interview Dayball?
No.
No, I think the Ravens need to go ahead and get them somebody different.
You got to
Somebody that can take on all everything that's going to happen. And I think the Ravens might need to make a phone call and go get that old man,
Who?
Nick Saban.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all talking about a college.
Nick Saban is
That's
done, bro.
random as shit.
He's done.
Yeah.
I
But
think
at this
Saban's
point-
comfortable making that guala from ESPN. I think he cooked. I think he finished, bro.
Yeah.
At this
Saban
point,
comfortable.
If the Ravens are smart, they go get Brian Flores.
that
They
might be a
said the
good point,
Ravens
too.
about to hire who was it? Jesse Minter.
I think the Steelers going to
from the
hire Brian
Chargers.
Flores, though.
They said the Ravens about to hire Jesse Minter. They think that's the leading candidate for that job right now.
Brian Flores.
Okay.
This would be nice.
I would if I was the Ravens or the Steelers, I'm hiring Flores.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm the Ravens or the Steelers, I'm hiring Flores, bro. He just
You don't
seems like the
think
perfect
Steelers
fit
will
for
want
either
an
one of those
offensive-minded
teams.
Coach though, with how terrible it's been.
You said what?
You don't think they would want an offensive-minded coach with how terrible it's been?
Who?
In Pittsburgh?
In Pittsburgh. See,
I think
when I'm looking at this, man, I
They
feel
don't
like
have
you
no
have to
quarterback.
like when you're drafting franchise quarterbacks and you're getting head coaches, those people kind of got to reflect the cities that you in, bro.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think it works. And I understand the offensive-minded head coach thing, but I just don't think that the Ravens or the Steelers are those type of organizations. They've always been built off of defense. Like historically, they've always been defensive organizations. So I don't know if I'm just going to see them flip the switch out the clear blue and be like, let's go get the youngest, hottest mind we could think of. I think they're going to go defense. I think both of them boys going to go defense. Unless the Ravens go out and get somebody they think can maximize Lamar, which I don't even know who that is on the market right now, on the head coaching market.
My thing with that is if you go that route, you have to nail your offensive coordinator.
You got to. You got to go. You got to.
That's
Yeah,
the only
I
way
think that's
that
what you
works.
do. I think that's what you do. I think you try to get you a young stud OC. You try to go steal a Nate Shieldhouse or whoever the hell you want to steal or something like that. You go get you a young stud OC, man, and you pair him with a Brian Flores. Because think about the way the Ravens and the Steelers are built. Like, both of those teams are built to play tough defense. Think of the cities that you're playing in. You're playing in outside stadiums in the north.
Yeah.
Right, but like the Ravens' defense this year was horrible. So
Only
that's-
because
they
Zach,
talk about
only
changing
because
the
Zach
culture.
Orr took. They were horrible this year, but they were really good last. They were top 10 in multiple categories last year, and the year before that, it was triple
He was
crown.
a great DC, and then he go to Seattle.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's Zach Orr. That was Zach Orr being a young, inexperienced dude, not knowing what the fuck he doing. John Harbaugh playing the boys club stuff, and John Harbaugh got too comfortable in Baltimore. That's what that was about. He got too comfortable, and he wasn't trying to make moves that was just impactful to where it would impact winning immediately, bro. I think John Harbaugh was comfortable doing business the way he was doing it, man.
Well, the Ravens are an organization that will give you 5 years to give it together, right?
The Steelers will give you the Steelers.
The
Whoever the Steelers gonna
will
hire,
give you. The Steelers will give you 10.
and that's why I
Right?
think the
I'll
Steelers
be
gonna
40
either go.
when they done.
That's why I think the Steelers gonna go with somebody like a floor. They're gonna go with somebody.
This is okay, but this is what I'm gonna say, right? Y'all not gonna agree with this,
Okay.
but I mean, this is me. This is why I say that I think they should go get Cincinnati.
Man, Signetti
Personally.
already said he ain't an NFL guy. He already said,
Right? Yeah. He gonna say that he got to raise the price.
They
That's
gotta
all
go-
he's doing.
They gotta go dig in the bag. Right? Boop, boop, boop. Pull it out. It is gonna be my boy. Raiders, ex-Raiders.
Antonio
Pierce?
No. Got fired for the Washington shit.
Oh,
you talking about Gruden?
John Gruden.
Go get John Gruden.
That is
Go get John
interesting.
Gruden. God.
That is
I don't know if I'm giving John Gruden 5 years.
I don't know. I think that an organization like the Steelers or the Ravens would rock with John.
Would gamble with that, yeah.
I think they would.
I think the organization that would gamble with that is the Browns.
He want to bowl with somebody else's farm, so he might be able to get that.
And John Gruden is an offensive coach.
And he specializes in everything, though. That's why I like.
Exactly. He's an
He don't specialize in everything. Stop, TP. Stop. He don't specialize in everything.
I don't know, man. I'm a fan.
He don't. John Gruden is known for making old quarterbacks relevant. That's what he's known for doing. If you're an older quarterback, he can work with you and get you back to regular. If he drafts you as a QB, you won't make it.
That's not fair. Because what quarterbacks has he been around that he drafted? Think about the dudes that he'd have been around.
Well, most of them on TV. So shit, they ain't make it. Shit.
But they wasn't gonna never make it no matter where they went.
Yeah. Okay, well, he drafted them again. Okay? Again. Let's get this out the way. He drafted these guys.
Gruden does QB camp.
Yeah, and that don't mean that he does a good job. Let's get that out the way, all right? He's not known. That's all I'm saying. If you go get Gruden has to go somewhere where there's an older quarterback already established, and that's Gruden.
Did he not?
He's not known for grooming a young quarterback.
Did he not turn the Raiders around?
No, they had an older quarterback, TP.
Yes, older quarterback. Did. Yes, he did.
The Raiders already made the playoffs before he got there.
No. They were really bad.
They were really bad.
They made the playoffs before. They made the playoffs with the Jaguars' old head coach.
They got Derek Carr and they made the stop it, bro.
Oh, it's my Jack.
Derek Carr made the playoffs the second year in the league. He got injured in the game. That's what happened. That's before Gruden got there.
Did make it that year too, yeah.
I'm gonna stop this, man. Y'all keep giving this more hope. He's not known for this, man.
After
that, what they do? They ain't made the playoffs with him. They made the playoffs once he got fired.
He was turning them around. No, he's the reason why they made the playoffs. There's
no reason John Gruden can't do what he did with Tampa Bay with somebody like the Steelers or the Ravens.
Man, listen.
No reason why he can't do that.
Who's the quarterback?
Okay. You know what?
No reason why he can't do that.
I'll give you that. With the Steelers and the Ravens, yes. He can't do that with Arizona.
He can't do that, bro.
Well, who gonna be his quarterback with the Steelers?
He took over that team from Tony Dungy.
Who's his quarterback?
He took over that Tampa Bay team from Tony Dungy, bro, and won a Super Bowl with who was his
quarterback?
quarterback?
That was a championship
Who was his quarterback? Okay, right? Who was his quarterback, though?
Brad Johnson. Oh, that's Brad Johnson.
Right. Now
Like
you go to Baltimore with Lamar, you go to Baltimore with Lamar and Derrick Henry, and the pieces they already got on that defense, bro, they'll be fine.
That defense is ass.
No, it's only Zach Orr didn't know
that
what he was
defense
doing.
Is ass.
Zach Orr didn't know what he was doing.
They need some fire on that defense. That's what they need. They need some fire.
That defense is ass.
It's not ass. It's not ass.
You know it's not ass.
That defense gave up 40 points. Stop. That defense is ass. Y'all gotta stop this, yo.
I'm saying the Eagles' offense is ass.
I watched an ass defense. I watched an ass defense all year.
I gotta stop. Yo, oh my God. You know what? Didn't y'all give up 40 points in the game?
I watched the ass defense all year. That defense ain't ass. The Cowboys defense is ass.
They just got more stars
on their defense. The Cowboys defense is ass.
That defense is ass.
Cowboys defense.
Baltimore
they got a top 5 linebacker and a top 5 safety. That defense is ass.
Man, cut it out, bro.
Hold on.
Cut it out.
We're not going to do that.
Come on, bro.
They got one of the best DTs in the league.
Come on, bro.
They got a playmaker.
He ain't one of the best. He might be top 10 at his position.
They got a playmaker at every level. And their corners aren't bad.
And they gave up 40 in the game. They gave up 40 to the
Bills. You know how
Bills.
much a coordinator matters, bro?
Yeah.
I know how much a coordinator
There's a reason that Zach Orr has not gotten a single. Zach Orr has Zach Orr gotten any interviews yet?
Yeah, with us. I thought he interviewed with Dallas.
He ain't get a second one.
So he got an interview. He got an interview, but he ain't get a second one.
Shit, that first one was just a formality. They was like, hey, we touching bases with everybody. And then they
No,
and they
It was the
heard
Rooney,
from him.
it
They
was
was
the
like,
Rooney
hell
rule.
no.
That's what it was. It was the Rooney rule.
No, we already did the Rooney rule, so that wasn't a Rooney one. We already had our 2 Rooney rules.
The wide net. They ain't gonna say we ain't look for nobody.
Yeah, exactly. Now, all right, let's move on from the Bills and the Ravens, and the Steelers. Browns.
Okay.
Browns.
The Browns are negative 12 million in cap. They have 2 number 1 picks, and their quarterback is already in place, and they got a championship defense.
And they running
I
back
don't
already
see
in
why
place.
this is not a good spot to go to.
Because they don't got no weapons and they're negative 12 million in the cap.
But
Right, but they got 2 number 1 draft picks.
Yeah.
They got the Jaguars pick and they got their pick.
You got to draft offensive linemen with those.
Yeah.
Right.
Are they
So you
offensive
got to at least get that boy from Utah
You said
or
the
that one
offensive
from
line is
Miami.
what, TP?
It's solid. Solid. I said solid.
No, it does good run blocking. I'm gonna say that.
They can run the ball.
It does good run blocking.
I can't speak on the passing game.
Just like the Giants. The Giants' offensive line is good at run blocking.
Oh God.
I think the coach there. I think Jim
Funny
Schwartz.
as shit. Solid.
I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean, though, Clint. I know what you mean, Clint.
Trash, but they solid.
All right.
I think Jim Schwartz got a good chance of getting that job there. He already knows that defense.
Man, they would have gave him the job then. Just like I feel as though Deuce Staley should have got it, but then they would have gave it to him already.
You said
I don't know.
Deuce Staley. I ain't seen that nigga name in so long,
that's
bro.
me. That's me being a homer. I guess it's me being a homer.
For that job. For
I
real.
was gonna say Clint Kubiak from Seattle.
That'd
I
be
think
a
that-
good one.
That's interesting.
It's either gonna be that Grant Jasinski dude that they love from Jacksonville, the OC in Jacksonville, that young dude that should not. I'm sorry, bruh. You cannot be an NFL head coach, bruh, when you are younger than half the team, bruh. You can't.
Yeah.
You
But that
can't,
was
bruh.
John Gruden back in the day.
Nah, John Gruden grew up in
Clint
the league, bro.
Kubiak,
When he got to the Raiders the first time.
For the
When he got to the Raiders the first time.
they got to let him take time.
Wasn't
to
that
build
after
the
he-
team up.
Wasn't that after Green Bay with him?
Yeah, that was at the Philadelphia. He left Philadelphia, then went to the Raiders.
So he went to Green Bay after the Raiders with Mike Holmgren.
No. He went to Green
No, who
Bay,
was he an
then went to
assistant
Philadelphia.
with? But no, who was he with assistant with? He was an assistant with Mike Holmgren in Green Bay at one point.
Then he went to Philadelphia and was the OC with us.
Exactly, nigga. So he had a lot of experience. We talking about a nigga that's 30 years old.
He was 34 years old.
No,
When he
this
got the
dude
job. When he got the
30.
head coaching job.
There's a lot can happen in 4 years. This dude 30.
Hold up. Sean McVay was another young head coach
Sean
at
McVay
one
was
point. There was a lot
32.
of- see what I mean? They're young.
Man, I don't know. I don't think that's.
I'm just giving you guys
I
this
don't
young.
think that's
and-
a formula that you
Not
can
them.
repeat.
Fuck all that. He not them.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's not a formula you can repeat. Look at the dudes you just named, bro. Those are old spirits, bro. Those are old football like those are just.
They
old
all.
football,
Hey, here's the thing.
Football truth.
Here's the
dudes,
thing.
bro.
They all went to the Super Bowl.
This nigga. All right, you hired Grant.
Hey,
Jasinski.
listen. you
Y'all
can say what you
fired
want, they
Nick
all
and
went to
hired
the-
Grant Jasinski.
No,
Grant,
I
you
didn't
didn't.
fire nobody. Hey, you put my team ain't on this list.
Yeah,
Stick to
nigga,
the
y'all need
list.
to be. Y'all need a new quarterback and coach. Anyways,
Definitely.
Raiders.
I bet you would say that, TP.
Raiders, in my opinion,
Raiders, $100 million in cap,
They got the
number
best
one
setup.
pick,
They got the best setup.
but they got a disgruntled DM,
Most
and they ain't got no quarterback.
They got
Hey,
the best setup with the most to do.
hey, let me.
The agent class is not.
I don't care what you say. Fernando Mendoza, Ashton Genty, and Brock Bowers is a hell of a core to start off with.
Not if you ain't got no O-line.
They gonna trade for AJ Brown.
Those quit
You can
putting
have
that.
him.
Quit
You
putting
can
that.
have him. I
Quit
think
putting
that.
that
I think
bullshit in
that.
the
I think that second
atmosphere.
round pick.
Quit putting
Hey,
that bullshit in the
TP, that's the
atmosphere.
best shit you say about the Eagles.
Quit
Go ahead,
putting
say it
that
again.
bullshit in
Why
the
the fuck do
atmosphere.
you want to get rid of AJ Brown?
He's trying to give y'all Max
do you want
Crosby.
to-
He's trying to give y'all Max Crosby.
You remember we had
He's
Grant
trying to
Williams
give
on
y'all
the-
Max
as our
Crosby.
best
Hey,
receiver?
TP, that's the best shit you said, TP. Keep
He's
talking.
trying to give y'all Max Crosby,
Hold
bro.
on. Let TP cook. Go ahead,
That's
TP.
what happened, bro. Listen, they were willing to give up Jalen Carter for Micah Parsons, bro. They were willing to do that. So they're willing to give up Jalen Carter for Micah Parsons, bro. And after what AJ Brown just did, if they can give AJ Brown for Max Crosby, they're gonna do that immediately.
I said this a while ago.
And probably send them a first or second round draft pick. Because they was
They
gonna
didn't
get
do that for Myles Garrett.
Why you muting? Let him cook. Don't get mad that we about to get something nice. Let him cook.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to go back to dark days. I don't think you understand. No, you were there though.
Man, listen, we got a wide receiver, man. We signed Jahan Dotson. Jahan to make some catches.
It don't gotta be dark days. It don't gotta be dark days.
What's up, Ray?
Y'all can run the ball.
Hey. We were talking about coaches. Let's get back to the coaching. As far as coaching for that team, if anybody's gonna leave college, it's Cincinnati. That would be the team for him to go. Cincinnati.
No, that's too much work you gotta do.
Let me tell you why. He could go, and he's getting his quarterback. Cincinnati could go to Oakland. They could throw the money at him. Mark Davis got the money, and he can get his quarterback. They got the number 1 pick in the draft.
Deion Sanders in Cleveland.
What makes sense?
Why would you get Deion Sanders?
Do what?
They hate it Shadur. They hate it Shadur. I don't see them doing it. They hate it Shadur as it is.
Man, look.
Maybe the Browns will get Deion Sanders. They might do some dumb shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I said Cincinnati, not Sanders.
I know, but I'm just saying. I like TP made a point, and I was just thinking about maybe the Browns will do some dumb shit like that.
Cincinnati not leaving. The Browns. I mean, listen, the Raiders. They're actually gonna have to invest in somebody. Like they're gonna have somebody come in and say, "Get this shit right." They can't give a nigga 1 year, 2 years. That's why the job unattractive. You gonna give a nigga 1 year?
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think nobody care about the Cardinals. Like,
no, they don't.
But that's a really nice young team though.
Arthur Smith to the Cardinals.
They got
hold on. Here's the thing. They got the number 3 pick. They got $21 million in cap.
They got
and they motherfucker around and trade Kyler Murray.
They are trading Kyler Murray probably.
They're not trading him. They're cutting him.
No. You trade him. Trade him to the Raiders. The Raiders take him. Trade him to some team. They'll take him.
His cap hit about 55, 60 million. He's
Minnesota.
Oh my God, that little motherfucker go to Minnesota. Lord forgive me.
I'm in Minnesota with that rug.
That NFC North gonna be crazy. He go to Minnesota. Hey, count your days in Green Bay there, TP. That NFC North gonna be crazy. He go to Minnesota. Y'all ain't ever winning the fucking division. You hear me?
Because Jettas want a real quarterback, bro.
Nah,
and KOC might feel like he could fix him. KOC might feel like he could fix Kyler.
He can fix Kyler.
Quarterback, yeah. I think he could. I think he for sure. Like if I was,
that was a good one right there, Clint.
They don't even got no money for that.
That's what you're hoping.
They can figure it out.
I'm pretty sure
are the Packers go back to playoffs next year? Like,
man, they're gonna be the number 7 seed. They good for that. They be number 7.
I don't know.
They might shock somebody at number 2. That's what they good for.
I don't think the Bears going nowhere.
If the Packers can come back and be healthy, the Packers are gonna win it. What are we talking about?
I don't give a damn how healthy it is. They ain't winning shit.
They ain't winning shit.
Your eyes is open like they weren't undefeated in the division when Michael was healthy.
Anywho,
it don't matter about. Hold up. Hey, TP. It don't matter about being undefeated in the division.
The playoffs.
I'm gonna say it like this. Let me say this. It don't matter about being undefeated in the division. The team that won the division only won 2 division games.
Huh?
The team that won the division only won 2 division games.
Exactly. They only won a division off a weaker.
Man, nobody care. Both of you ninjas. Nobody care. All right. Let's talk about some teams that's actually still in the playoffs. Now, let's talk about these championship matchups before we wrap this up, man. AFC Championship, we got the Broncos and Jarrett Stidham. Man, that sucks for Bo Nix, bro. That sucks.
Bro, that's terrible, bro.
That sucks for Bo Nix. And then we got the Seahawks versus the Rams.
That's a dog fight.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
Rocky Balboa, motherfucking
Let me keep it real with y'all. Let me just keep it real, right?
This joint, if it
I do not,
it's gonna be crazy.
I do not want to see the New England Patriots back in the Super Bowl. So I'm rooting for the Broncos. I'm tired. It cannot be. Listen, the AFC can't be that fucking bad that either we gonna get Kansas City or fucking New England. It can't be that fucking bad. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, real talk,
That's
bro.
all I'm saying.
Hey man, Robert Kraft brought one. It's cool.
Wonder Josh Allen couldn't get it done.
Robert Kraft bought another
Exactly. Josh Allen didn't get it done. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'd rather see New England or the Denver in there than Josh Allen. I am a hater. I don't want to see him be successful at all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm right there with you.
Denver, Denver could run the ball, I would say Denver could still win, but Denver can't really run the ball, so I don't see them winning.
I think Jarrett Stidham gonna surprise some people because I gotta ask y'all a real question. I gotta ask y'all a real ass question. Somebody look up his stats while I'm talking about this. How big of a gap do we really feel like there is between Bo Nix and Jarrett Stidham?
Big one.
Oh shit. He's starting some shit. Here you go. Oh shit. There it is.
Oh man.
I like Bo Nix as a competitor. I like him as a competitor.
Did he not play good
But
last game?
I've watched a lot of Broncos games. A lot of them since he's been there. And I'm going to say this, bro. I don't know if Bo Nix is an established enough guy yet at that position and his control of the game and his impact on the game as an individual, bro. I don't know if it's big enough to sit there and act like that Jarrett Stidham is just some huge drop-off, bro. This ain't like you just lost Josh Allen.
You know what, Clint? I really want to know. I now want to go back in time. I wish I had a hot tub time machine. I want to know where you was at when this whole Romo Dak thing was going on.
He has 1,000 passing yards for 8 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. It's over. Chalk that.
Yeah, that's with the Raiders though. You gotta remember that part.
It was the Patriots.
What is Bo Nix season stats? Somebody tell me that right now.
He just told you.
No,
Bo Nix.
That was Stidham. That was Stidham.
Bo Nix had a great year. Bro.
Yeah. Let's see what a great year is for him. What was his stats?
Bo Nix had 3,931 yards, 25 touchdowns, 11 picks.
And what was his quarterback rating? What was his quarterback rating?
Motherfucking, it was
about 98, 90, 99,
87.8.
It was what?
87.8. 87.8.
Y'all, thank you. That's all I had. That's all I want to know. So what y'all just said is he had an average quarterback. He had an average season at that position, bro. 80. Yeah. That is as average as you get as a starter in the NFL is an 87 quarterback rating.
But look at the guy. I mean, look who he's throwing the ball to. It's not like
no.
You actually watch the games.
No,
he's the X factor. He's the one making. He's throwing in clutch situation. He's throwing dimes. That's all that matters. In clutch situation, he's throwing dimes and he's using his legs and he can beat you through the air or by land. I like Bo Nix.
From being able to carry out the game plan standpoint, I don't know if there's a big difference between Bo Nix and Jarrett Stidham.
I wasn't a believer.
I like Bo Nix. I like Bo Nix. I like Bo Nix, but I'm also keeping it real. We can't sit here and act like
you got to start calling him Spark Plug Nix.
He's that guy yet. He's not that guy yet. He's not that guy yet. He was never that guy like that in college for real. He played with Oregon, but Oregon always got an overinflated offense. Bo Nix ain't that guy yet, bro.
Is Caleb Williams?
Caleb Williams is that guy.
Yeah.
What you trying to say?
Yeah.
You gonna leave my son alone, son?
Caleb Williams has been a lot more impressive from the Caleb Williams has been a lot more impressive from the quarterback position than Bo Nix has been. No, bro. We're not doing this.
Whoa.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
They do, but I will give you this, TP. I'm gonna say this, TP. They do throw some dumbass interceptions the same, but they don't play the same.
They don't play the same, bro. Bo Nix is a straight gunslinger, bro. He's a straight up gunslinger right now. He's a straight gunslinger right now, bro. He not out there reading and dissecting coverages. He not picking up cue. Bo's not doing all that right now, bro. He's not doing that right now, TP.
And Caleb got some luck on his side.
He's not dictating the flow of the game, bro. He's not dictating the flow of the game right now.
Does he have to be that if the defense is going to be like that?
Exactly, Quez. Thank you. Say it again.
He don't have to be that way if his defense is going to be playing at a
So why does Jarrett Stidham have to be that way?
Because they got to be
Broncos.
Think about what the Broncos are going to be asking. Think about the Broncos.
They have to establish the run, though. That's the only way the Broncos win.
Listen. The reason why reason why Bo Nix is so successful is because of his legs. He's able to get out of pressure. He doesn't get sacked for real, and he can get positive yardage and make positive plays out of negative plays. What he does outside of the pocket is similar to Caleb Williams. I'm not saying Caleb Williams is ass.
Okay, outside the pocket, yes, you're right.
Caleb Williams is ass from inside the pocket. If you ever really watch him play from inside the pocket, he's very inaccurate. He doesn't beat you from inside the pocket. He beats you from outside the pocket. Breaking sacks, getting inside the pocket and throwing dots, just like Bo Nix.
Well, this is the thing though, TP. The thing with Caleb Williams is He's one of those guys
Caleb
that
Williams
got
season
that.
stats for me real quick. We just saw
Caleb
Bose.
Williams is one of those guys that has to get outside the pocket to get his game on.
Hold on. Everybody hold on. Quiz, what you say?
They were damn near the same.
Hold on, TP. Hold on. You said what, Quiz?
Caleb Williams, his season stats: 3,942 yards, 27 touchdowns to 7 picks.
Damn near the same.
What was his rating?
His rating is 90.1.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Fair enough. You got that with TP. You fair enough.
I'm just gonna say this though. He has to be on bootlegs and stuff. If you don't get him bootlegs and stuff early in the game, he won't have a good game. That's Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams has to start moving his feet.
I don't think
if you have him playing the pocket the whole game, yeah, you will beat Caleb Williams.
I just don't think that Bo Nix is playing at a level where we can sit here and act like this is the same as losing. Even somebody like a Jalen Hurts, bro. Like this ain't even like losing Jalen Hurts in the playoffs.
Y'all got to stop this shit. This shit got to stop. How does this always go back to Jalen Hurts? This is what I understand. He's not even in the game. He ain't played this week. I'm like, you got to stop this shit. This shit got to stop, dog. I'm tired of this shit. Every fucking conversation we have, and as soon as I get mad at something, it's like Jalen Hurts. This shit got to stop. All right? Goddamn.
Bo Nix or Jalen Hurts? Bo Nix is
better. Jalen Hurts. What are you talking about?
Bo Nix is better.
I'm taking Bo Nix.
Bet you would say he's 28. Fuck out of here. He ain't better.
I'm taking Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is better. You put Bo Nix in that Philly offense, watch what the fuck happens.
Ain't shit gonna happen different. Fuck out of here, TP. You always keep trying to put everybody in the Philly offense. And you keep trying to make it seem like we got the greatest offense in the world.
We get to most so when are we gonna throw that?
Bo Nix gonna go for 4,035 touchdowns easy. He might.
Hey, I tell you one thing though, TP. You want me to add some salt to the wound? You put Bo Nix on Green Bay. I bet you they win that game in Chicago.
I bet they don't.
I bet you they do. I bet that. I bet that. There won't be no comeback. I bet that. There won't be no comeback. Bet that. How about that? Because we want to switch quarterbacks. How about that? How about that? Yeah, your fucking bull fruity pebbles get salty as shit come the fourth quarter.
Y'all taking Patriots and Broncos, dog.
I'm going Patriots.
No, I'm going to Broncos. I'm tired of the Patriots. It can't be the Patriots in fucking Kansas City. Can't just
okay, so you just going with your heart.
Yeah,
I'm going with my heart.
Just enough plays against that defense on the game.
But it's going to be.
Jake May's going to make just enough plays. This is what it is. He's going to make just enough plays to win the game.
Okay. Let's move on. I think I'm taking the Patriots for obvious reasons. Actually, no. I'm taking the Broncos. I'm taking the Broncos because I genuinely believe that Jarrett Stidham is not going to have to do a lot. He's going to have maybe a 150, 160-yard, one touchdown type of performance to win that game, bro. It's going to be a defensive shootout. It's going to be a defensive slugfest.
If you think back to last week, Bo Nix was their best rusher.
And they in Denver. Oh, we can't, bro. Who were they playing last week, though?
The Bills. The Bills defense not good like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm thinking about the Patriots. Anywho, moving on. I'm thinking about CJ Stroud. That bullshit he pulled. Cause man, CJ.
Boy. Hey, if that's not the definition of going from sugar to shit.
CJ said he was a
that's a nigga that's getting crucified, bro.
Not for real.
With that defensive performance, bro.
Yeah, that's
CJ Stroud could have won that game not doing a damn thing.
Just not doing a damn thing, bro. I mean, and his turnovers was goofy. Like they were like indefensible. Like those were goofy ass turnovers, bro. And it was a point. It was a point in that game. I want to say from like maybe mid first quarter on to like halfway through the third. Every single drop back for CJ Stroud just looked catastrophic, bro. It was like, oh god. Every drop back was nasty, bro.
Should he have benched CJ Stroud after that pick six?
For who?
I think you break him. He couldn't. You can't because you break him if you bench him in the playoff. If you bench him in the playoffs, you break the player, bro. You break the player if you bench him in the playoffs.
All right, John, I gotta go.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, Edgar.
All right. CJ Stroud hasn't progressed since their rookie season. I feel like he's still chasing that rookie season. He's still trying to get that success. Here's why. Teams didn't have tape on CJ Stroud in his rookie year. There wasn't a lot of tape on him. But now over the years, tendencies. We know what you're about to do. We can read your eyes. We know where you're going. The dude hasn't progressed. His fucking progressions and reads. It's terrible.
He just. I think CJ's scared of getting hit. I think it's as simple as he don't like getting hit, bro.
It's a part of that. But then you see him not like. It's a point of not getting, don't want to get hit, but getting hit too much. He getting hit too much. I watched a lot of the games this year, bro. He's sitting in the pocket. He's sitting there. He's delivering the pass. It's not like he's shying away from contact. He's sitting in there. He's delivering the pass, but he's getting obliterated. Like that.
But sometimes he got to understand when to live to fight another day. He got to understand when to live to fight another day. But we're gonna move off of that because we're running low on time. Let's go ahead and wrap this up with the NFC Championship game, man. Who y'all think is winning that game? Who going home and winning the Super Bowl?
Get the Rams. I don't see them fumbling the pack again.
I don't know, man. Quez, who you got?
Seattle.
I think Seattle too, bro.
I think it's a Patriots Seahawks rematch in the ball.
I think it is too, bro.
Yeah.
My heart wants Denver to go in, but I think Seattle and Patriots gonna be in there.
Watching both of those teams play against each other this year, both games. Seattle really dominated both of those games outside of. I mean, not Seattle. The Rams really dominated both of those games outside of the.
And that's why it's not gonna happen again. Seattle
know not to make those early mistakes.
It's definitely gonna happen, especially now that Sam got to deal with the oblique injury. I think it's definitely gonna happen. As long as the Rams can stop that run.
Whose defense do you trust more? I trust Seattle Seahawks defense more than I trust the Rams.
Exactly.
I trust Seattle's defense more, but I trust Matthew Stafford in that offense.
I don't even know if I can say that.
I don't know.
Because I like Seattle's run game more than I like the Rams' run game. I like Seattle's receiving weapons more than I like the Rams' receiving weapons for real.
Hold
on.
I wouldn't say that as a whole.
Jackson Smith and Jigba is a dog.
Yeah, I agree.
That brings me to my point, though. The last time they played, they held them without a catch into the fourth quarter. I think it was something.
I don't think that. I just think that playing a team 3 times. I've always operated like this. I don't believe that you can get the same result against the same team 3 times in the same season. I don't, and I don't think that game plays out the same way. I think the Seahawks are going to make adjustments, bro. They understand what went wrong, and they were more less physical. Blah 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 blah. And them boys, hey, bro, the way that defense is playing, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, they were supposed to do that against that no-name 49ers team. It was just Brock Purdy out there. CMC was hurt, all that. I ain't trying to hear that. We're going to see what happens, bro. It's going to be popcorn.
It's going to be popcorn.
MVP candidates go at it in the bowl, but I think it's going to be Seattle.
Yeah, I think Seattle.
Even with them losing that running back they have for the year.
They have the best defense.
Zach Chabaret.
Yeah.
They have the best defense right now in the playoffs. I just think that Rams offense, man, I just feel like Matt Stafford.
I think that Rams offense.
As long as Matt Stafford don't turn the ball over.
Bro, Matt Stafford's kryptonite is getting pressured, bro.
I know.
And Seattle does that better than pretty much anybody that's left besides the Patriots.
But he hasn't had terrible games against them, though. He hasn't had terrible games. He didn't lose that game against Seattle the last time. He didn't lose that.
He do. Sam Darnold do too, though. So we gonna see.
Did y'all see Seattle being this good this year, though, or was
I didn't see that.
Nobody did, bro. Nobody did.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
But nobody seen that defense being as good.
Nobody saw the defense being as nasty as it is.
Marcus Lawrence did.
Marcus Lawrence did. The Marcus Lawrence did.
Donald sold him on a dream. That's what happened.
And that dream was a reality. Shit. But either way, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate the fellas. Appreciate the panel, man. We will see y'all on the next one. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for us. Get our numbers up. We already over 1K, so appreciate y'all for the support, man. We see y'all on the next one. All right, man.